Troy catches the field and is now back last of all and about 6 lengths from the leader, which is the big fellow Mr. African, who leads the way coming up to the home corner. He travels like about a 4-storey building at the top of the straight. He's a giant, this fellow, and he led by 2 lengths over little Mickey Moto, Gift and Supposition, who's down near the rail. Secret Assault's under the Persuader, just battling for the moment. Further back is Border Scott. Mr. African still rolling though, with 150 still before them. He led 2 lengths Supposition. Border Scott starting to run on pretty well down the outside, but this giant of a galloper is going to cling on. Mr. African a half a length over Border
Adam,
Scott.
first city winner for you. Congratulations, mate.
Yeah, thanks very much. It was a little bit unexpected. First up, we probably thought he was a little bit underdone, but, you know, the fields came out. It was a small field, and I just thought, you know, if he got to the front, maybe he could hold on.
With the height of this horse and the height of Ryan Hill coming in together, I don't know how you win over 1,000 metres because they're not very air resistant.
Yeah, they probably almost need breathing apparatus up there between the two of them. But yeah, Hilly just knows his horse inside out. He sits so quiet and he doesn't pull the trigger until he's right there. And he's done a lot of work, and because he knows him so well, you can go in pretty confident a lot of days.
I think we learned last campaign as well, a run at Ascot with a really nice pace, and this horse can produce good runs like this. As you said, he's got that nice cruising speed, relaxes for Ryan and can just run through the line well.
Yeah, I think on a wet track, once he gets in front, he's pretty hard to catch. And at Belmont at the moment, where the front runners really are finding it easy, he's the type of horse who could probably snatch a couple of good wins.
Would you be looking at that? Would you be looking 2 weeks ahead, a weekend? I know we can't trust weathermen too much, but have a look at the weather, and if there does look to be rain around, just throw in some nominations? Yeah,
we'll definitely nominate for next week after the forecast of a lot of rain on Saturday. And then, you know, we're getting closer to winter, so yeah, if there's rain, I reckon we'll definitely be here.
Tell us about this guy as well. I'm sure being such a big horse, he's probably hard to keep sound at times. I know you had a couple of issues last campaign with the trug as well, so you've taken a bit of hard work. So just tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, he went down in the truck at Northam last prep, and we really couldn't get him right. Like you say, he's a big horse, and the big horses, they got to be 100% fit and 100% sound to throw in a good one. But he really does, you know, even though he was sore, he really put in still, and I really think he's got a heart of gold, and he's a bit of a battler, but you know, you don't see too many 7-foot tall blokes winning running races, but he thinks he can.
Well, mate, with a bit of rain, as you said, the proper scheduling, hopefully this is not just your first city winner for the season. We'll see you again shortly.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Well done to Adam Fairey there, and that runner, Paris of Troy, was declared a definite starter. Paris of Troy declared a definite runner, rearing up as the gates opened and missing the start by about 5 lengths.
With Ryan Hill now as well. Hilly must be a nice win to get a win for Adam.
Yeah, no, look, Adam does a great job. He does all our breakers, and just to get a winner for him is really good. Mate,
this horse just suits you perfectly. We see you in the trials, sit nice and relaxed and high up in them, and this guy just seems to love you out riding him.
Yeah, Richie Bell was all over it when he spoke to him on the radio the other day, but, you know, look, I thought he was a bit underdone today, but, you know, when he came to town last start, he met some pretty handy horses, and this was a weaker field. He was placed well, so it worked out perfect.
Adam mentioned about the planning that are going in place now and try to steal a couple of races. As you said, if you felt just slightly underdone, you think this horse, with things going his way, can be a bit cheeky in a couple of good races?
Yeah, because he takes any luck out of racing. Because he races, he's such a big horse, but he jumps out, he's got so much speed, so you're not going to rely on any luck. You know, he can jump, he can be on speed, and as long as Adam's keeping him sound, which is the main thing, so as long as he's sound and well, he'll win races for sure.
Well done, Hilly. Good ride, mate.
Thank you.